Thank you for letting us speak to you today about our work with the wonderful hospital in Rotifunk, Sierra Leone, the Hatfield Archer Memorial Hospital. Sierra Leone is a country on the southwest coast of West Africa. It shares its southeastern border with Liberia, and the northern half of the nation is surrounded by Guinea. It is about the size of South Carolina and is home to 8.3 million people. The hospital was left as a burned, empty shell during the 1991 to 2002 Civil War. It was rebuilt in 2004 by a Norwegian nonprofit organization, Hsund Rotifunk. Our nonprofit, Mission of Hope Rotifunk Hospital, was formed in 2015 by the Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina United Methodist Church. Our organization has since contributed more than $1 million for supplies, equipment, and staff salaries. The Hatfield Archer Memorial Hospital is making an incredible difference in the lives of pregnant women, babies, children under 5, and teenage girls. Maternal and child deaths are down dramatically, community healthcare has improved, and there are far fewer teenage pregnancies. Healthcare for men and teenagers is improving with vaccinations and advanced surgeries made possible by a newly purchased universal anesthesia machine. Our goals are simple, yet vital. Substantially reduce mother, newborn, and childhood mortality rates. Maintain a sustainable source of clean water and power for the hospital. Equip the hospital to provide needed medical services. Hire, train, and maintain the required hospital staff. Implement health and education programs in the community that build support for the hospital and make it self-sustainable. But more help is needed. These staggering figures represent the real and pervasive challenges women and children face in Sierra Leone with poor healthcare practices and substandard and ill-equipped healthcare facilities. Some women are hesitant to seek hospital treatment due to myths, superstitions, and beliefs in herbal remedies. Thousands of people with treatable health conditions die daily in Sierra Leone, Africa, due to inadequate resources, clean water, electricity, medical equipment and supplies, medicines, and unskilled healthcare workers. These problems are why Mission of Hope Rotifunk Hospital is helping to rebuild, staff, and make operational a full-service, high-quality hospital in Rotifunk. Sierra Leone, a country of 8.3 million people, experienced an 11-year civil war, 1991 to 2002. According to the Ministry of Health in Sierra Leone, the war devastated economic conditions to such an extent that health statistics are significantly worse than in any other country in the world. The war destroyed infrastructure over a decade of armed conflict, and environmental conditions like deforestation, poor sanitation, unsustainable mining practices, and pollution of rivers declined further. As you can see in the photos, there was nothing left of the hospital but a burned-out shell. While the capital city of Freetown is only 60 miles away, it takes 4 hours over bumpy roads with a final crossing over the Bumpé River by ferry. The bridge was destroyed during the Civil War. Once the premier hospital in Sierra Leone, Rotifunk Hospital, rededicated as the Hatfield Archer Memorial Hospital in 2014, now needs more resources to care for the area's residents. Located on 11 acres of land, the hospital has a campus of 12 buildings. The hospital serves 145,000 people in 800 villages in the Moyamba district, where the top health problems are tuberculosis, malaria, dysentery, complications from childbirth, and lower respiratory issues. People walk for miles to get medical care at the hospital. The downward cycle of extreme poverty and the lack of professional health care has created desperate conditions in the village of Rotifunk and the Moyamba district. Mothers and children face overwhelming health challenges from infectious diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, typhoid fever, cholera, and Lassa fever due to impoverished living conditions, including clean water scarcity, malnutrition, poor housing, and near non-existent sanitation and medical care systems. In 2021, Mission of Hope and the hospital launched the Madonna Project, a program that screens and tracks expectant mothers. Risk factors may include breech presentation, hypertension, twins and other multiples, infection, malnutrition, and active malaria. By identifying issues ahead of time, the hospital can admit at-risk mothers to the hospital before their delivery. Each mother receives an ultrasound test, free neonatal care, hospital delivery at no cost, free meals while in the hospital, postpartum care, and rice to take home. Nurses check vitals, dispense vitamins, and suggest exercises. The mother's care is free, pre-delivery, delivery, and post-delivery. The women are admitted to the hospital as necessary before delivery and fed nutritious meals. After delivery, the mothers and babies are closely monitored in the hospital until they are ready to be sent home with a bag of rice and a scheduled date for a 6-week post-delivery checkup, which includes another bag of rice. In 2022, the medical team at the Rotifunk Hospital delivered 345 healthy babies, including 54 C-section deliveries, compared to 291 babies in 2021 with 26 C-section deliveries. The overall increase is attributable to the fact that the Madonna Project has become a household phrase in the Moyamba district. A young woman named Mabanti is one of the early success stories of the Madonna Project. She came to the hospital after medical personnel made an outreach clinic visit to her village, several miles from Rotifunk. She was pregnant with twins, and neither baby was in a favorable position for delivery. She was close to her due date. The hospital's staff successfully delivered her twins by C-section, and the twins and mother were healthy and happy post-delivery with no complications. "Thank you for helping me. I will never forget you are my friends," Mabanti said. Historically, the Rotifunk and border communities have suffered from high teenage pregnancy rates and early child marriages. An expansion program of the Madonna Project is letting girls be girls. This program focuses on girls 11 to 17 years of age. It provides them with sex education and birth control and offers contraception products. The program empowers girls to recognize their self-worth as individuals in society. It encourages them to stay in school to complete their education and that college is a viable option. The hospital schedules weekly outreach team visits to different villages to identify sick babies, under 5 children, pregnant women with high-risk conditions, and men and women infected with malaria. During the outreach visits, villagers are tested for malaria, hemoglobin levels, blood pressure checks, and body mass measurements to identify malnutrition. The outreach program is also essential to prove to villagers that demons or evil spirits do not cause illnesses and that diseases can be diagnosed and successfully treated at the hospital. Outreach efforts encourage patients to come to the hospital early before it's too late to treat them. No water, no sanitation, or no power equals no hospital. All these infrastructure heavyweights take a back seat to the primary focus of patient care at the hospital at Rotifunk if they are unavailable. A reliable power supply is a necessary and fundamental part of the success of the hospital. Sund Rotifunk, a Norwegian-based philanthropic organization dedicated to the well-being of the hospital, took on the immense task of providing reliable solar power. Solar power is a relatively new technology to Sierra Leone, and the installation at Rotifunk turned out to be one of the largest in the country in August 2020. Sund Rotifunk was able to secure a $200,000 grant for the solar power system. The solar array consists of 160 panels, generating 40 kilowatts of power. A control house contains 24 powerful batteries, each costing about $3,000. A solar battery has a limited lifespan, several batteries do not charge properly. On December 17, 2022, we received word that the hospital was in total darkness. The Mission of Hope received a grant of $8,000 from the North Carolina Conference of the United Methodist Church to replace 3 solar batteries. Additionally, Sund Rotifunk provided 3 other batteries. At Mission of Hope, we firmly believe that regular visits to Rotifunk Hospital are crucial for building partnerships and helping donors better understand our mission there. Visiting the hospital and meeting its people can be a genuinely transformative and enlightening experience. You'll have the opportunity to greet the dedicated hospital staff and the wonderful people of Sierra Leone, giving you a deeper understanding of our passion for the hospital and its staff. Our team typically arranges 2 to 3 trips annually from October to April. You'll be in good hands with our experienced leaders. We'll also provide you with information on the pre-trip requirements. The cost of the trip amounts to around $3,500, which includes the airfare. You can apply for a partial stipend from the United Methodist Church to help cover some of the expenses. Our destination is Rotifunk Hospital, where you'll have the chance to meet with the staff and patients and participate in outreach activities to provide healthcare services to the nearby villagers. If you're interested in being a part of this life-changing experience, You can contact Ivan White at ivanwhite@earthlink.net or Donna Hudson at kfudge@yahoo.com. Our next mission trip is scheduled from January 14th to 24th, 2024. Join us. The Mission of Hope, Rotifunk Hospital, is a 501(c)(3) charitable organization, which means that your financial contribution to help Rotifunk mothers and children is 100% tax deductible. We're a volunteer organization with minimal operating expenses, intentionally, so nearly 100% of your donation will go directly to aid the people of this impoverished region. Our immediate goals are to purchase a blood chemistry analysis unit, 1 or more baby incubators, medical and surgical supplies, and to provide funding for building repairs. As money becomes available, we'd like to obtain a motorcycle for the Letting Girls Be Girls outreach coordinator, expand the solar electricity system, and drill another well. All of this is made possible by the support of our generous donors.